Hello there, internets. It's me again, and I'm back to playing the game where you stab people with the broadsword and cut out the heart and eat the heart in front of their best buddy. This is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the SNES. Alright, we've started out to my nice little one-room apartment here, and we're gonna go kill some motherfuckers and eat the hearts out. Starting with this guy right here. Oh crap, he's coming after me. I thought I'd get him in one hit. Now I got to fence him like old Errol Flynn before his buddy comes up on me. He didn't drop his heart. That's a disappointment. Alright, here we go, here we go. I ate his buddy's heart. There we go. We off to a good start, the internet. So I just got to find me some arrows so I could shoot in my new bow. There's another heart. People hide the hearts under bushes. Now that is not a good idea. Alright, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. The sign said something about a shop, so I think I'm going to go there after I kill some old people and cannibalize them. How does that sound? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I'm being chased by an archer on one end and a guy with a sword on another. Well, that did absolutely nothing, internets. Daggone it, I can't kill the archer without getting stuck in the butthole with the sword. That is my butthole. Your sword does not go there. But now I have some arrows. I can take care of you from a respectful distance. Like so. Daggone, that knocked him clear into the ocean. And these must be the 44 Magnum arrows. I got me. And here's these little bastards again. What killed me the first time I played this here game. Come on, you little butthead. Get over here. I tell you, I had an eventful day today, internets, and give me all your lunch money while you're at it. Stop hitting me. Why does he get... Is he severely anemic or something? Every time it touches something, he just gets hurt. Why is that, internets? Why does he get hurt every time it touches something? But anyway, I digress. Like I said, I had me an eventful day. See, I had to take my husband, Mahmood, to get his yearly checkup, and we got a new Cocker Spaniel. We got him a new Cocker Spaniel. I forgot what his name is already. It's probably something stupid, so let's just call him Fred for right now. Well, anyway, he took Fred. He had to get neutered. He had to go to the vet to get neutered, and I was going to go shopping. Well, anyway, we decided to do the economical thing and save some gas and take one car. So we took my giant-ass special custom-made Cadillac SUV. And I was going to drop... Well, now I'm dead. Isn't that wonderful? Well, anyway. We decided to do the economical thing and take my giant-ass Cadillac SUV. It gets 10 feet to the gallon. Well, anyway. So we go there, and I drop my husband off, and I tell him, you take Fred to the vet and get him neutered. Then you go on to your annual checkup, and I'll come back and I'll pick you up after I'm done shopping. Well, anyway, I get to the mall. The mall's in downtown, and it's kind of a pain to get to. You know, that's one of them places, one of them big fancy places you always find. It's always downtown, hard to get to. There ain't no parking. You got to park in one of them garages, and they can't barely fit your giant-ass Cadillac SUV in them, and it costs $20 per minute. One of them situations. Oh, you got to try and parallel park on the street and destroy everybody else's car in the process, because yours is armored and theirs isn't. And they want to blame you for that, but it's actually their problem, since they should have invested in a nice quality automobile. Well, anyway, I go downtown to the mall, and the traffic was just absolutely terrible. I have never seen it in my life. I have never seen traffic so bad. Well, anyway, I decided to take me a shortcut, and all these people was screaming and yelling and getting their phones out and jumping out of the way into the street. You'd think they'd never seen a Cadillac SUV driving down the sidewalk before. I just cannot believe people today. Well, anyway, I got to the mall. I drove right into the mall. I got the primo parking space. I drove right into the lobby. Well, anyway, I went and I was doing some shopping for some unmentionables. And they had one of them there, what they call them. You see them on the news all the time nowadays. The flash mob, where all the dumbass teenagers get together and just start wrecking shit left and right. Well, I wasn't having none of that crap, I can tell you. Not today, I can tell you that. I was already in a bad mood from having to drive down the sidewalk. Well, anyway, I took after. Well, let me see what my fortune is here. Cadabra Alakazam, you will open a desert lock with the Book of Medora. I think I got a cousin named Medora. And he's gonna take some of my money. But I got plenty of money. You know what, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. I think there's a flaw in my plan here, Antoinette. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get out before I lose any more money or arrows. Well, anyway, this flash mob starts wrecking stuff in the mall. I wasn't having none of it. So I decided I got me one of these extra, I was in the Victoria's Secret department, and I found me one of these double extra strength E-cup bras that they had. I grabbed a hold of it. I ran out, I said, this is an emergency, I'm taking it out to the store. I took it out to the store. In the mall, they always got them fake palm trees laying about everywhere for some unknown reason. Well, anyway, I ate a little girl and it restored my health. Well, now that's a nice uplifting message to put in your video game. You just cannibalize a little flying girl and she restores you back to health. Well, isn't that lovely? I think if we could find some little girls that the parents didn't want to know more, if we could feed them to some really sick people that got the incurable diseases, and I think I'm going back to my girlfriend's house. I don't think her dad likes me, but I'm going to go to her house anyway and just see what kind of a ruckus I can stir up, because I've had that kind of day. Have an arrow, sonny. And you too. Don't stab me, you son of a bitch. Come here, I got something for you. Hadouken! There you go. Is that what you call it when you do that? The Hadouken? I think there's a game that has something called a Hadouken, and Brian was telling me about it. He wants me to play. Well, anyway, I took this double extra strength E-cup bra that Victoria's Secret had, and I strung it in between two of these fake palm trees, and I just started grabbing everything I could. I grabbed, they had a bunch of them damn hard-ass pretzels that they have everywhere, they sell everywhere in the mall, and things like that, and all. You have all the shady-looking people with them stands up there selling bootleg DVDs and flying helicopters and hoverboards and things like that. I just loaded them all into the extra strength bra and I drew it, had it strung between the two trees. I pulled it back as far as I could. I just launched it straight into them damn teenagers. And I kept the firing and the firing and the firing. I fired away and they was all. Eventually, when I got their attention, I said, "Now listen here, you little bastards. This is not the way you want to go through life. You need to go home. You need to thank your parents for everything they done for you. You need to do good in school. You need to get a job. And you need to quit fucking around in the damn mall." That has been all for me today. This is Aunt Gladys. Well, anyway, I got that all sorted out. And I got back in my Cadillac SUV. And there's a guy throwing bombs. I think I must be in Iran. This in Iran? Is this Hyrule? Is this actually in Iran? There's a lot of people trying to kill me. That's a lot like Iran. Well, anyway, I got back into my Cadillac SUV and I got a call saying, Mrs. Aunt Gladys, you need to come and pick up your husband. I said, okay. And it was from the hospital. I said, what's wrong with him? He said, oh, nothing's wrong. The operation was a complete success. And then I got one of them feelings in my gut, something has gone horribly wrong. Them feelings that you get. Well, anyway, I go to pick up my husband at the hospital, and he's all bandaged up. And he says, honey, we don't have to worry about having any more kids. I done and went and got the vasectomy. I said, why in the hell? I said, Leroy, you're 67 years old, I'm 64 years old. There ain't no need in us worrying about having no more children, no matter what we do. Why'd you get the vasectomy? He said, you told Gladys, you told me to go get the vasectomy, and you told me to drop the dog off at the vet for his yearly checkup. I said, Alvin, that dog ain't even a year old yet. He ain't an annual yet. He ain't supposed to have an annual checkup. We done had the checkup. He was supposed to get neutered. And you was supposed to get your checkup. And the doctor said, well, we went ahead and did that right before we did the vasectomy. But he said we should just go ahead and do everything now and again. And by the way, that'll be $57 million. because you know how them hospitals like to charge you. I said, well, here, let me give you my insurance card. It is, Anthem Blue Cross, and fuck off, you money-grabbing son of a bitch. And now there's people coming out to the grass after me. It's just like Woodstock. Well, anyway, we went to pick up the dog. What was his name again? Fred something. Fred. That's his name. His name is Fred. What? His name's not Fred. Is that what you're telling me, Mahmood? Okay, his name is Fred now, because that's the name I remember. Okay, so we're gonna call him Fred. Alright, anyway, internets, this has been Aunt Gladys, and I got a new dog named Fred, and had a hell of a time today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here before I get shot up with arrows. Good night, everybody.